Welcome back. I'm Felix, and I got some more Reddit stuff for you. I've been trying to get away from the AOL stories. I need to find some more like inspirational stories or something, because a lot of these, I'll be honest, can be depressing. But this one caught my attention. The name of it is Mind the A-hole for Evicting My Girlfriend. So I was curious about this one. It's a Comfort Level podcast. It might be a while since I've watched one of theirs. I've been trying to find some other people instead of just doing the same people over and over. There's another one I haven't done in a while. What's his name? Rocket? Oh my God, I forgot what his name was. He has a beard and stuff, white guy. I can't think of his name. Well, anyways, let's see if I racked one of his. But, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well, let's get comfortable. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's see why you evicted your girlfriend. I'm going to go out on a limb and say she cheated. That's usually the reason why you evict someone. They cheated. That's the only thing I can think of. Because that's 90% of these stories say she cheated. Let's see what happened.
Am I the asshole for evicting my girlfriend of 3 years? I'm 33. I received an inheritance when I was 24, and I used it to buy a condo in downtown Vancouver, a short walk away from where I work. Stephanie is 28. We started dating 3 years ago, and she's been living here for the last 2 years. As I own the place outright, I don't charge her rent. I also make much more, so I pay for pretty much everything else too. Saturday morning, about a month ago, she told me she was going to a family dinner. Her parents live about an hour drive away. In that time we've been together, I've gone with her to family dinner about 30 to 40 times over the 3 years.
Just wanted to say real quick, I don't think there was a family dinner. Because it starts off like Saturday morning, she's going to a family dinner. You should have written it supposedly she was going to a family dinner. Like I said, majority of these are people cheating. I just think, I don't get it. I never understood cheating. I understand it in the sense that people like the thrill of it. But overall, if you truly don't care about that person, just break up with them and move on. Let them go live their life. You go live yours. But then again, you don't care about that person, so you're going to do it anyways. That's the downside. But, yeah, I want to say there was no family gathering, and she went and was banging some guy for the day. Or she went away on a weekend with the guy.
But this time I wasn't invited. She told me they were having a family meeting to discuss what to do with Grandma, who was showing signs of dementia. Her brother and aunt from out of town were coming too. I own a car and she wanted to borrow it. So she leaves in the afternoon. Around 10 p.m. I get a text that she's had a few glasses of wine with her mom and she's going to spend the night. Next morning around 10 a.m. she's still not home. She's not answering my calls or looking at my texts, so I call her mom, who tells me she's not there and there was no family dinner. So what really happened?
Mom, what are you doing?
Around noon, someone is buzzing me from the end.
Mom ain't about that crap. That's what mom's doing. I don't know what she's doing. Because if someone calls from my kid, and I know it's like their boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that, they're like, yeah, they said they were over there. I was like, they weren't over here. And I can guarantee you, when I see my kid, I'll be like, what the hell did you do? Why are you using me as an alibi for something? You better start talking to him. So help me God, if you lied to me, you might be grown, but I'm still your daddy. Yes, there are parents who don't play that game. And it sounds like this mom probably doesn't play that. She's just like, whatever. Of course, I could be wrong. You know how these stories go.
It's her. I buzz her in. First thing she tells me is she lost her keys, which includes the fob to enter the building, the key to my apartment, and the key to my car. She also doesn't know where my car is.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, girl. Turns out she went clubbing with a friend. They met a group of 3 guys and decided to go home with them.
Some random guys.
Stephanie was drunk, so allowed one of these 3 guys to be the driver of my new car. When they arrived at...
Yeah, I wouldn't have been writing this story on Reddit. You probably would have seen it in the news. You know, guy does something crazy. She lost the car. Oh my God. I think I would. Oh my God. I have to tell you, you need to leave if you want to keep breathing. Like, you should leave right now. Oh my God. There are some people who are just so selfish.
one of their places, my car was parked in a no parking area and later towed.
No way.
It was parked at the bus stop in downtown Vancouver.
No, well, I don't know what that means, but no way.
Stephanie believes she did nothing wrong and she didn't park the car. She also says she didn't have sex with any of the guys, just her friend did.
Yeah, right.
She was there to make sure her friend was safe.
She just hung out.
She doesn't even know the name of the guy that has the keys or how to contact him, that she had no choice but to lie to me because I don't like going to clubs. Was I wrong?
Oh my God. Yeah, you're out. I'd be like, you need to just leave because I'm about to flip out on you. It's not going to be pretty. Oh my God. I can't stand people like that. Actually, I blame the guy too, because I guarantee there were red flags before this and he just ignored them. Every time I hear people talking about their spouse just did it out of nowhere, it's like, no, they didn't. I guarantee there were red flags. I wouldn't be surprised if other people said, hey, your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, or husband, they seem kind of sus. You might want to keep an eye on them before you wind up missing or broke. Or both.
Wrong for evicting her. Her entire family thinks I am. And then there's edits.
Where's my car?
Where's my car?
Where the hell is my car?
Exactly. Where's the car?
Impound fee.
You're paying that, and
I don't think he got told. I think this dude jacked his car. He still got the keys, man.
yeah.
That car's gone.
Bro, he's joy riding around Metropolis right now.
What? I'm calling the cops. Yeah, I'm reporting my car's stolen. And I'm finding my keys. And if the guy turns out to be a douchebag, I'm going to jail. So if the guy just gives me my keys and no confrontation, it's all good. But otherwise, I'm going to jail. Because that's usually a lot of these stories, too, I've seen where they go to get their stuff and then the guy's like a douchebag. And it's like, just stay out of it. It actually doesn't concern you. Just don't get in the middle of it. Let him get his stuff and get out. But then you have a guy, oh, I'm macho man. I have to kick your butt. It's like, no, you don't. Just stop. But yeah, so I'm like, I just need the keys. Just give me keys and I'm gone. But yeah, this girl will have to, I just tell her, you need to stay far, far, far away from me.
Metro City!
Yikes.
So immediately he was like, okay, you're evicted.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said,
Gone.
I would be sketched
I
out.
would kind of be mad too. I mean, I don't know if I would immediately evict you and like break up with
I'll
you,
be
but
furious.
I'm like, this is so you lied to me completely.
100%.
You potentially were in a space where something was happening with sex, but you said you didn't do anything. You let somebody else drive my new car, and then it got towed, and now you're saying you're not responsible for it at all.
Because-
that kind of icks me out. I'd be like, I don't know if maybe I do want to break up with you and evict you right now.
You're telling me you're partying.
I think he evicted her right then and there because he was about to hurt her. It was either evict her or she's something bad's going to happen. I think that person was like, I need to get her out of here now. Because like I was saying, it's like I would tell you, you need to leave right now. Pack a bag, get out. You can come get your stuff later. Get out now or we're going to have a problem. And so that was probably his reaction was, I need to get her out of here right now or I'm going to do something stupid.
The other dudes and your friend, you were gone. You stayed somewhere. Your friend was the only person that had sex with the guy. Where were you while that happened?
She was the only one?
Where were you when that was going
She was having
down?
sex with the guy and the other two, and you guys were just like playing.
Where are y'all doing?
Mario
Jenga
Kart.
in the living room?
Fortnite.
Playing video games in the living room. No, you lying.
They're not
Me
playing
personally,
video games.
I'm not
in the living
allowing
room.
that disrespect. There's no amount of working through that I'm willing to do.
Well, it doesn't even matter. I think even the lie is enough for me because I'm like, we're 3 years in, and you can't tell me you want to go to a club. Even if I don't like clubbing,
You
I
have
care about
autonomy.
you and I
like-
want you to be safe. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to know where you, like, I think it's nice to know where you are. And then if I call you in the morning, like, check, I'm like, what's happened? You don't answer.
So I've been with my wife for over 20 years. And she still tells me where she's going. And I tell her where I'm going. The main reason we do that, so if something happens, they know where to find us. They know how to reach us. Say like our cell phones die, but she knows I'm at a restaurant or this place or that place. She can call that place and see if she can get to me. Same for me. I know where she's at. I can call that place, see if I can reach her. If something's wrong with cell phones. So when I hear these red stories where the couples are like, "You're so controlling. Why do you always have to know where I am?" And then you hear that either the man or woman's like, "I just want to know where you are in case something happens." If you're offended by the fact that someone wants to know where you are just in case something happens, so like, let's say there's a fire at a location and they know you're there, they're like, "Oh my God, there's a fire. I know such and such is there." And they can call, check on you, make sure you're all right. And God forbid anything did happen to you, at least you got someone checking in on you, come to your rescue or something. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's not controlling. That's just wanting to make sure everyone's okay, everyone's safe. I just don't get it. It's like, to me, even when I was living on my own, like in my 20s, I would hear about girlfriends complaining about their guys always want to know. Here's what I learned, though. Guys and girls who complain about that, they're cheating. It's every person I saw that complained about that, they were cheating. The guys were cheating, the girls were cheating, everybody's cheating. I knew a guy and girl who were in a relationship, both of them cheating on each other. And I'm just like, why the hell are you guys together? And I'm thinking, why don't you just have an open relationship? You guys are both cheating. I didn't say it to them. It wasn't my business. I just stayed out of it. And they always argued about the other one cheating. It's like, you're both cheating. What the hell?
Like, this is not good. Where's our relationship going? Because you don't trust me enough after 3 years to tell me that I don't want to be with you.
Yeah, the lie's big enough for that.
Yeah.
Because it brings in all that distrust.
Yeah.
Not even like acknowledging the whole car and the sleeping with somebody else. It's the lie, and
it was a multiple level lie. You're like, I'm
Kept
one of my
getting worse.
families. Then I drank a couple bit of wine with my mom.
Grandma got dementia.
Grandma got dementia.
Family
Grandma
meeting.
has
Grandma
to
caught
be
a
brought
stray.
into this. Grandma's like, I'm
Grandma's
fine.
fine.
Grandma picks up the phone. She's like, I don't have dementia. And they're like, you do have dementia. You do have to. You're like, no, I don't. I'm fine.
Granny is playing solitaire on her iPad.
she said, "Did my doctor say that?"
Even though the mom kind of fake. With moms, I feel like moms would lie.
Moms need to lie.
Because if
My mom would not lie, and neither would I. So, no. A good mom's not going to do that, actually. Because they're going to make you take accountability for your actions. If my mom found out I was cheating on my wife, she would not have my back. She had my wife's back, make sure she's okay, and just be mad at me. I don't think she would disown me, but she definitely would be mad at me to a point, you need to figure it out. Kind of mad at me. She's like, don't come talking to me about it. Don't give me no excuses. So, yeah, a good mom's not going to have your back. A good dad's not going to have your back. And I've heard stories about that and read it too. Like, I cheated and my family kicked me to the curb. Yeah, good. This is what you get. So, yeah, a good mom, a good dad, they're not having your back on that.
if your significant other calls the mom and she's like, yeah, she said she was with you, I feel like the mom should be like, oh yeah, she just left.
No.
I wonder what my mom would do.
Or is that a friend thing? Moms won't do why?
I think it depends on, like, I feel like if, like, my child was genuinely a bad person and I'm like, you're with a good guy and he's like tied up at this, I'm like, she wasn't here. She wasn't here.
Truthfully, I think what my mom would do is she would get that call and then she would
Call you.
text me, hey.
Yeah.
But
guys
what
can
would
work
she
to-
say to them in the moment?
I honestly really don't know. If
Can I call you back?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. She would probably know I'll call you
Hold
back.
on, can I call you
Yeah.
back?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a dead giveaway. That's a dead giveaway. I'm like, no, don't bother. They're like, hey, is so-and-so there? Where's she at? Can I call you back? No, don't bother. That would be my response. No, don't bother. I got my answer. Thank you.
pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
you
very
can't put her on
obvious,
the
but at
phone.
least you're not blowing her spot up.
Yeah, because
Oh, there's nothing. If they say, oh yeah, she's here or she just left, it's like, oh really? How long ago did she leave? You know, I'm like, where's she at? Did she say she was going? So I'll be asking follow-up questions. Sometimes you can tell when people are lying. And it's a lot easier than you think if you just pay attention.
thing too is like, from your perspective of like, should the mom do that? And like texting her, I was like, well, are you in a safe space for
Right.
me to tell him that you're not there? You know, like,
Oh,
then that
yeah.
makes me wonder like what's happening in the relationship where you're lying or maybe he's lying to figure out where you are.
Right.
So I do get that's where that maybe that communication comes up of like, what's happening? Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
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 But yeah,
Are you okay? Are you okay?
you
Yeah.
probably should lie, but if your kid isn't good,
I also
you're
think
like,
it depends on the relationship between the mom and the significant
Yeah.
other.
true.
It's like, yeah.
That's what I was saying. My mom would not have my back. I'd be kicked to the curb by everybody.
I just think it was like the social media things where people call their friends or like, hey, I ain't seen my girl in a while. Where are you? And the friend be like, she was just here. Oh, you just met.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
Yep. Brandon, don't ask me where Maddie at because I'm going to straight up lie to you. I'm telling you right now.
Oh,
I am
dang.
lying. I'm lying.
That's a friend.
I'm a girl's girl. Okay?
You're a girl's girl.
I'm a girl's
Can't
girl.
help that.
I will 1,000. Hey, Maddie.
Oh, they are a couple. I thought they were a couple. I wasn't 100% sure. But I watched those videos that he was talking about. And one, the girl calls the guy because the guy's friend talking about, he gonna cover for you. And like, is he with you? Like, nah, he with you. And like, oh, you done blew it, girl. You done messed up because he was gonna propose to you. And she's like, what? It's like, nah, you done blew it. And guy pulls out a ring. Now, it may have been a skip, but it was still funny because it's like, don't do those tests. If you think your person that you're with is cheating, move on. Just be honest and be like, hey, I don't feel secure in this relationship. It's time for me to move on. Don't do those. Don't do that crap. Just move on. Unless you're married, then of course you probably got to hire a private investigator and get the proof, so that way you can get everything in a divorce. But yeah.
Brandon is talking to me, asking where you at. What you want me to tell him?
Whatever you want me to tell him.
What
I'm
do
gonna
you want
relay
me to
it.
tell him? Because I say it right now, girl. I don't care.
She like says to Brandon, she's like, "Oh, sorry, they need me on the line really quick.
They
I'll
need
be
me
right
on
back."
the floor. Let me call you right back. Maddie, girl.
Maddie,
Hey, so yeah, she said she. I haven't heard from her.
I still haven't talked to her today. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
that's fake, man. I don't like that.
Well,
I don't
thankfully
think
we
I-
wouldn't be in that position.
Yeah, I don't think
so.
I'm loyal like that.
I am.
I think I'm loyal, but I think people could trick me easily. Like, let's say the mom is getting tricked easily. And
Yeah.
he's like, he just says really quickly something about so and so. Like, how's your grandma, or how's your mom?
Yeah.
Like so and so said that you're whatever with you guys last night. Last night,
Yeah.
she wasn't. It's like that's where I'm like,
Mom, come on,
I'm a little
Mom.
slow on that part.
You don't know ball, Mom.
I don't know ball. But
Yeah, I think, like I said, most good moms are not going to cover for you, and unless you've been telling your mom that you're in an abusive relationship, they're probably going to be honest. Unless they don't like the guy, then they'll probably lie or say something. But otherwise, I don't think most good moms are going to lie for you. They're just not.
that's where I just like mostly don't answer calls. So I'm like, text me.
Yeah. I'm a big text me person.
Yeah, text me the situation so I have time to think about it, and I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
So I think we all agree 100% break up immediately.
Break up.
Yes.
Is the eviction without notice, basically?
Yeah. If we're breaking up, get the hell out. We
Yeah.
need to figure it out. We need to figure out a way for you to get out of my condo.
I feel like we do need to figure out a way, but we need a plan.
Instant eviction.
I don't know if I could kick, because I'm like, up until this point, I'm like, this is the love of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just kick her out.
I could.
I can see that. I can see like helping her with the plan, even if she
Yeah.
doesn't deserve it.
Right.
I probably could. I'll be honest with you. If he came back, my wife lost the car, claimed she was hanging out with 3 guys or her friend was having sex. I'm like, no, get out right now. Get out. I don't care. Go stay at a hotel. Go stay at that friend's house. Get out. You need to get out right now because I'm beyond mad and I don't know what I'm going to do. So you need to get out. Get out right now.
But then that's when I'm like,
I think my
I don't know if
trust
you're
would be
the
too
asshole,
broken.
though, because I think it is fine if you're so mad, you just kick her out.
I think my trust is too broken. You took my brand new
Oh, I forgot
car.
the car. The car is a huge
You took my
thing.
brand new car and gave it to a stranger. What are you doing in my apartment?
In my house.
Yeah.
What would you do? I don't know anymore. I don't know who you are.
That's true.
Don't call me.
Don't come by my house. Give me my key fob back.
Oh my God.
And she's like, well, I was drunk, so I didn't drive it. So I was being
So I was being
safe.
good. And I was just
Yeah.
watching my friend who was like, she was getting
Yeah.
People that do these crazy things drunk, I just don't get it. I don't get it. At my drunkest, I have never been like, yeah, let me do something that I'm going to regret in the morning.
I'm thinking about that. I've been pretty drunk in my youth. And actually, one of the reasons I stopped drinking, it wasn't because I was alcoholic. I was just like, yeah, I didn't like that. So I stopped drinking. I was like, I drank way too much. But I never done anything where like, let me just do something stupid. I could have taken the bag to do stupid stuff. Oh, well. I just remember some of the stuff I did. I'm not telling you because I'm not going to jail. I don't know what the statute of limitations are. No, but yeah, I did stupid stuff. And some of it was illegal. Oh, well. That was it. No one died. No one got hurt. It wasn't anything. But yeah, I guess I did wild out when I was in my 20s. I went hard in my 20s. I was literally destitute, broke, partied all the time, had no money left. But I had fun. I won't lie. Would I do a few things differently? Sure. But overall, no. Yeah, I had fun. Actually, I would do some things different. There were some girls I didn't go for because, like one, I knew her husband, but now it's like I should have just went for it because they were racist, and his wife was white, but it's like I should have went for it. I probably could have. And then the other one, his girlfriend liked hanging out with me more than him, and I could have definitely nailed that. So, but yeah. Oh man. But yeah, that'd probably be the only things I do different. But yep, nailing both of you.
I don't think you've been drunk.
I don't think you're, well, I don't know. I don't think you're that type of person though. I think you have to be a certain type of person to be like, I'm risking it all.
I've absolutely been
I'm
drunk
risking
enough.
it all.
I feel like I've been in states where I'm like, I have a level of will that I'm like, I'm not going to do something stupid. Mm-hmm. But if there's one crazy person who's like, does just a couple nudges, one nudge, I'm not doing it. 2 or 3 nudges,
you start thinking.
I start thinking. I think luckily I just haven't been around people who are doing the nudging.
Yeah.
But I feel
Oh, then it's probably a good thing we never hung out. Well, you probably just a baby. If you graduate in 2008, I can't do math right now. But he would have been just a baby. Because I graduated in 94, yeah, he would have just been a kid. So, yes, I'm old. I know that. So he would have just been a kid. But if we were the same age, I probably would have nudged him to do some stuff. Oh, yeah, we would have got in trouble. I'm no angel. I've always said that time, I am no angel. Don't think that I am. I've done my stuff. Lucky enough, didn't go to jail for anything. Got some speeding tickets, but other than that, I got lucky. I got effing lucky. So lucky. Could have wound up with some serious charge. Let me stop. All right, let's get back to it.
like, if I'm drunk enough, you could nudge me into it. I'm like, I don't know how I got here. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I have willpower to be like, nah.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
But you have to have some bad influences to be like, you're going crazy.
I think the craziest, like, the drunk, like, when I'm drunk, I just turn into like a social person. Like, naturally, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I literally, if I don't know you, I don't know.
See, that's how I know I said I should have stopped, but give you an idea of why I got into trouble is I become very social. The inhibition that keeps me from being that person, that's actually one of the reasons I actually stopped drinking, because I got the idea that, and that's also how I started meeting more women, also sober. I was like, when I'm drunk, I can pick up any woman. I mean, it's like I got game for days when I'm drunk. And it just, my confidence was on 1,000. You know, I approach you, I talk to you. I was confident, man. It was next level confidence. I could make the most confident guy be like, damn you, I don't feel so confident. It's like, I can't explain it. Then I thought, if I could just be part of that guy when I'm drunk. And so I kind of tapped into that sober, and that actually helped me meet more women. And so I just had to figure out how to be that guy sober. I was never that guy 100%. I was probably that guy 20 or 30%, not even 50%. And met my wife, so it worked. Got a little more confidence, started asking more women out, and here I am now. That's part. You know what? That's part why I don't have confidence now. I don't have to ask women out. I don't give a damn. Watch this. I have less confidence when it comes to talking to people, and less confidence in wondering if someone thinks I'm attractive or not. Just because I actually don't care if you think I'm attractive, because I'm married and I'm happy, and that's all that matters.
Nothing to give you, like literally zero. But when I'm drunk, I want to talk to everybody.
Same.
Well,
You're
not
like that
same
mode.
for you. You're social either way.
No, it just magnifies.
It
That's
does
all.
magnify.
Brandon will be on the dance floor somewhere.
He's a monster when he's drunk.
Leg-
I would be dancing up a storm. I was doing moves I shouldn't have been able to do. It's like I get so loose, so my inhibition goes out the window. But back then, it took a lot of alcohol to get me drunk. Now it takes one beer. I could drink 6 beers while everybody's still on the first beer, and I'm just now getting a buzz. So I guess maybe I was an alcoholic. And I just didn't know it. But yeah, I just stopped on my own. It's like, I'm good. I think I just got it out my system, and I was good. But yeah, like I said, I come really social. I'll dance. I'll get out there. I'll do stuff. But now, if I drink and I get a little buzz or something, I'm just me. It doesn't happen anymore. So I think I was that 20 or 30% person is still in control. But also, I'm older, and like I said, it takes one beer now. And I rarely drink. I drink maybe like once a year, if that.
Legitimately, like
No,
Brandon Loki can't be stopped.
Yeah.
Brandon turns into Jimmy Jr. on the dance floor from Bob's Burgers.
Where's B? He's on that damn
I don't
dance
know
floor.
where this
I
is
can't
at.
take it.
no. I remember the last time when we were on the cruise, and I was pretty gone, and I ended up going to bingo, and Anthony was like, "Bro, I look up, you're in the hot tub. I look again, you are nowhere to be seen for like 6 hours. Where the heck did you go?" And I was like, I can't tell you. I genuinely do not know.
That is
Brandon
scary
is
though
so
when you're
funny.
like the sober friend watching your drunk friend and they disappear on a cruise. You're
Yeah.
like,
Where the hell?
they were
are
my
And
responsibility.
I'm responsible. Now they're dead.
They
That
just
was on
jumped
me.
overboard. They said that's a hot tub out there.
Hey,
No line.
So seems to be some confusion in the replies. Yes, she was also dumped, not just evicted.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm aware it's unlikely.
Okay, first off, how is that confusing? You've got to be the dumbest person to think they're still dating. I'm sorry, you're a complete moron if you think they were still dating after that. How stupid can you be? I'm just evicting you, but we can still date. Really? Oh, man. There are stupid people everywhere. And the sad part is, I know people still thought they were dating.
That she sat in the living room overnight while only her friend had sex with these guys. Next edit. Yes, I got the car back. Obviously, it's a new car.
I don't know about obviously. I don't see how that's obviously. Okay, now OP's just being an ass there. I wouldn't say obviously, because sometimes the car is gone and it's gone. So that's the thing. It's like, yeah, it got towed, but did you get it back? Because sometimes it gets towed and it's gone. Because whether the reputable tow company, did they try to pawn it off with someplace else? Did it get chopped up? You don't know. We don't know. That's what. So I'm just giving OP some slack in case you're wondering. Well, not slack, some hard times there.
Donating it to a tow company. Called the police and they told me the number of the towing company. Picked it up an hour later. Police also confirmed that this would not be considered a stolen vehicle. Her fob to the building was simply deactivated and not replaced. I have 3 fobs now instead of 4. Door lock to my unit was replaced for free by my building. All locks must be matching on each door, and they had a supply of replacements. Car rekeying is in progress and not cheap.
Dang.
Top comment, are you kidding me? Not the asshole. Lying to you to get wasted with some random people at the club, so much so that she had no idea where your car was. Does she respect you at all?
No.
If you believe all her friends were all having sex and she was just sitting there, I'm sorry, but highly doubtful.
She's sitting there playing on her phone. She was playing Candy Crush or Angry Bird. Yeah, I believe her.
See nothing wrong with all of this. That's almost the biggest issue. She sounds like a train wreck. Her and her family are only bumming because she can't freeload anymore.
Ooh.
I was getting ready to say, she probably had to move back in with the family. And that's why. No, we don't want her back. No. Don't kick her out. Don't kick her out. I guarantee you, her family knows how she is, and they're like, "Oh, she's back."
And then someone else said, "She's using you."
Well, I'm glad OP retired this relationship just like this.
Next story.
All right, so that was good. Not the a-hole. I would be sending her a bill for the tow and for the rekeying. Even on a cheap car, it's not cheap to get the keys redone. I don't have it anymore, but I had a Lincoln MKZ, really nice car. And I only had one key file. I was looking to get another one. It was a couple $1,000s to get another key file. I thought, I guess I'm only going to have one. It's like, get that. And yeah, it was not cheap. And then you got to have a special thing to key it. It's like, nah, it's not worth it. Forget it. Because me and my wife were looking into it. I was like, yeah, I looked into a key fob. It's not worth it. But yeah, it's that whole situation was just wrong. As I said, there were probably more red flags than just this. And finally, it all came together. And he's like, yeah, I got to get rid of her. But yeah, sometimes if people are telling you about red flags, maybe you should listen. But then again, if you're the type of person who constantly dates train wrecks, that's on you. I stay away from people who do that. Like if you're constantly dating someone who's a train wreck, I don't want anything to do with you. Because you're just a waste of my time because you're just purposely dating someone who will hurt you. Yeah, I stay away from those people. But anyways, that was a good story. I'll leave a link for the podcast. You can go back and watch it. They got a lot more stories, obviously. Yeah, I was just thinking real quick. I actually was doing a podcast and I stopped doing it because I got bored with it. Originally, I said I was going to kind of gear it towards romance or something. But now I think I might do advice. I might actually go back to doing my podcast and gear it towards doing advice stuff, like find Reddit stories or people asking for advice and go from there. Mainly gear it towards like life stuff. I'll be a life coach. All right, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and everyone take care. Later.